Last week, we were talking about the first part of the photosynthesis, which is the light dependence reaction. So again, light dependence reactions will take in the H2O and light energy to produce the oxygen and also ATP and NADPH. ATP and NADPH will be sent to the stroma for the light independence reaction to produce the sugar by using the carbon dioxide. So today we are going to look into this light independence reaction. Right now, what you can see here is the chloroplast. And inside this chloroplast, we have the thylakoid and this space on the right side. If you still remember, the light dependence reaction will actually happen in the thylakoid membrane. This is where the light dependence reactions happen. But today, we are going to talk about the light independence reactions. Light independence reaction means it doesn't need any lights. So since it doesn't need any light, so the plant cell doesn't need any chlorophyll to carry out this reaction. So this reaction will occur outside of the thylakoid, which is right in the stroma. So let's start. At first, the light dependence reaction will send the ATP and also the NADPH into the stroma for light independence reactions. And we are going to zoom in to the stroma and see what happens here. So inside the stroma, we have 5 carbons organic compound can be found here. So this compound consists of 5 carbons. That's why we call it as 5 carbons organic compound. But this 5 carbons organic compound is not enough to make glucose because glucose consists of 6 carbons. The chemical formulas of glucose is C6H12O6. And you can see that we need 6 carbons to produce 1 molecule of glucose. So this stroma need to take in another carbon from the carbon dioxide. The CO2 and the 5 carbons organic compound will go through a process called a carbon fixation. It means that the carbon from the carbon dioxide will be fixed into the 5 carbon organic compound. And eventually, it will form a 6 carbon compound. Now we have 6 carbons already, but we still need to decorate 6 carbon organic compound a little bit so that it can become the glucose. So what the plant cell will do here is it will carry out the reductions. The plant cell will use up the ATP that is produced from the light dependence reaction to form ADP. And this ADP will eventually go back to the light dependence reactions. If you still remember, there's another product is being produced from the light dependence reaction, which is the NADPH. This NADPH is a reducing agent. So it will reduce the 6 carbons organic compound and it forms back the NADP+. This NADP+ will go back to light dependence reaction as well. After the 6 carbon organic compound go through the reduction process and eventually it will form the C6H12O6, the glucose. And this is the product that we want in the light independence reactions. Alright, so let's put the whole things together. The overall reactions of the photosynthesis, water, carbon dioxide, in the presence of light energy and chlorophyll, it will form the C6H12O6, the glucose, and oxygen, water. So this oxygen and water is actually come from the light dependence reactions, and the glucose is come from the light independence reactions. Remember, don't forget to balance the equations. So in this reaction, we have 12 water molecule, 6 carbon dioxide molecule, 1 glucose, 6 oxygen molecule, and 6 water molecule. Alright, so that's all for today, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.